Welcome back to Elijah Plus, and today we're going to be talking about the official unboxing of the Apple Watch Ultra and my first impressions. So let's go ahead with the video. Alright, let's get started with the unboxing of my new Apple Watch Ultra. I can tell by the box that it's very different material. Instead of like the very polished look, and it's more bright of a white with the polished look of the Apple boxes, we see more of this one being an elongated one that's thin, polished white. And then we have the Apple Watch Ultra that has more of a soft, more like recycled box of materials. Let's get started with the unboxing. I wasn't too sure about my wrist size just because, like, you know, there's smalls and mediums. And honestly, my wrist isn't like fairly like too big, but isn't too small either. So I'm hoping that the small would fit right. Okay. Wow, look at this presentation. That is so crazy. Apple Watch got the Alpine loop, by the way, so that's why there's like a mountaineer background over here. Push that aside. And so here we go with the Apple Watch Alpine theme, mountaineering thing. Here we got going on here. So then here's a short little booklet. So Alpine, ocean, and trail. Just basic instructions when, you know, starting it up, how it's charging, what each thing is for, etc. And then your documentation is in this pouch right here. Let's move that to the side. So here we go with two boxes. We got the Alpine and we have the Ultra. We're gonna open the band first and see how it looks like. And here's some ASMR. Even more detailed information up here. And then here is the documentation. Put that back in the box. And then here is the loop. So let's take this out. Over there. So here's the Alpine loop, small. It looks nice. I like the material. It feels soft and comfortable. Kind of stretchy as well. See if this will fit. So we'll unhook it. There we go. We can adjust it when need be. There's that. So then we have the Apple Watch itself. Some more ASMR. There's one. There's two. So here we go. Wow, that thing. This is massive. This is so big. And okay, so here is the Apple Watch SE that that's my brother's I'm borrowing. Compared to that, oh my goodness, it's so big. Let's take off the paper. Wow, look at that. It is so crazy. So we see here with the titanium finish, crown guard, and the side button guard, ceramic back. Man, this thing is not really that heavy. I mean, like, of course it's slightly heavier because it's titanium, but still, like, this is put it up again. This is a big boy. Oh my goodness. Put that back. And then we got our documentation. Well, not documentation, I'm sorry. We have our braided charger cable. Nice for them to make it braided. I wish they would make all their standard cords braided, but you know, this is supposed to be more a premium, you know, experience. So yeah, which kind of concerns me. I'm like, okay, if we're getting a pro phone, why not we get, you know, a braided cable? But you know, I digress. So there's that. Take it out the box. There we go. So here we are, Apple Watch Ultra. Let's put the band on it. You know what? I put this on wrong. Oh, goodness me. know why I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. All right, sweet, here we go. This is the Apple Watch Ultra with the Alpine Loop. Let's see here. Okay, let me take my watch off. And put this on. Okay. So it's a little tight because I got the small. Okay. There we go. Let's fix it. Take a minute to fix it. All right, and then here is the Apple Watch Ultra on my wrist. The band doesn't feel tight. I mean, I know it was a little bit of a struggle to put it on, but it doesn't feel tight. Maybe slightly tight just because of how small the small is, but overall, I don't feel like it's too tight for my wrist. This is a big difference. It looks like I'm just carrying a whole, like, literally a computer on my wrist, but I do like how it's titanium and how it's more durable. And the finish of it just looks so well. I may slightly, let me change it one more time. Okay, yeah, I put it one, because it used to be right here. I just put it one more down, and that feels a little bit better. So yeah, this is the Apple Watch Ultra. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go, it's turning on. And we'll bring the watch. All right, cool. Press continue. Set up for myself. Get this thing set up. Apple Watch is paired. Make this mine. Continue. And we'll go from there. Watch Ultra. Whew, this is a big boy, like I mentioned in the unboxing portion of this video. I noticed how, even though it's big, it doesn't feel too big to me, but when watching the unboxing videos of other creators like MKBHD and Max Tech and iJustine, I thought it wasn't as big as I first experienced when unboxing it for myself. And so when comparing it to the Apple Watch SE first gen that I'm borrowing from my brother, it's very big. It's a big difference. And so I just like how clean and rugged it looks. The screen looks fantastic. I noticed when I was setting it up, it's still bright. It's super bright, nice and clean and crisp, things from the screen. So yeah, I'm very excited. I wanted to mention also about the Alpine Loop. That's the one that I chose. The orange is very nice. The fabric feels nice too. The problem is I did get this in a small, and so the only problem is that when I'm putting on the watch, it does get a little tight to put on, so I should have gotten with a medium. But even though I do have this small, it does feel nice and comfortable. I can still move it around. I can still, have a little bit of breathing room. So the hook is nice. I can't accidentally like move it and it comes apart. It's in place with the Alpine Loop. And so yeah, for people who have bigger hands like I do, definitely go with the medium, but I noticed that if you do accidentally get a small, it will be harder to put on, but the comfort of the band is still nice. So I did get this around 5 o'clock because that's when it came in, so I couldn't have tested it outside just yet, but once I get more outdoors with it and test out what everything is capable about this watch, then I can give you more detailed information about that in a later video. But yeah, going back to first impressions, it is very chunky, it is very bulky, but it's still the Apple way, if that makes sense. It's still clean, it's still premium feeling, and yeah, for $800 for a watch, it better feel that way. So I know this intended purpose was more towards people who do like long running and being in the ocean and climbing and things like that, as they presented it on the Apple event. But I got it just simply because the battery life, 36 hours of battery life. It's better than the 18. I can finally use this thing as a sleep tracker, so I can see how I'm doing in my sleep. Even get up. Probably would last me another day without having to go charge it. So yeah, the battery life was the main factor of why I got this Apple Watch. I've never been really clumsy or really hit anything against its face, so I never cracked or put any deep cuts from my Apple Watch. So I'm not really worried about the screen, but now that I have this watch now, it's very durable, extra durable, so I definitely don't have to worry about hitting against something and cracking the screen. I don't know if you can see, but if you look closely, there is a lip around the screen. So the lip right here helps also protects the screen right there. So that was another interesting feature that they added. So that way, if you just boom against, a car, or in this case, outdoor stuff and the rocks and mountains and stuff, you can definitely have some type of protection from this with the screen. So I'm not gonna test out the siren because once again, it is nighttime and I don't want to disturb anyone and cause alarm. So I'll test out the alarm, or siren, I should say, somewhere outside in the daytime, and either on campus or somewhere that's decent where I'm not causing any disturbances. So do I plan on getting any more bands for the Apple Watch? Not really. I think the only one I will get is probably the Oceanic band, just because if I decide to go through a pool, I don't have to get my other ones wet since they're not waterproof. But I've been on the fickle train with the bands from silicone that Apple uses, because I got a rash before with the regular silicone band. So I don't know if it's the same material with the Oceanic band, and I don't want to cause a rash on my wrist again. Speaking of other bands, you can connect a 45 millimeter size watch band onto the Apple Watch Ultra. It just won't be as flush as the 49 millimeter one. So if you have any wristband sizes from 44 or 45 and up, you can definitely fit this on the Apple Watch Ultra. There's also been a new battery implementation with optimized charging. So just like with the iPhones and the iPads and the Macs, it has finally trickled down to the Apple Watch. So I remember when I was setting up the Apple Watch, it said a new feature called optimized charging battery, something like that. So basically it will recognize the patterns of when you charge it, and then it will base off when to charge at full capacity during a certain time. This has been the Apple Watch Ultra unboxing / first impressions video. Like I said before, I will be testing out more of the features later on this week, so I can get a full idea of how capable this watch is. And let me know in the comments if you plan on getting one, or what is your reasoning for getting the Apple Watch Ultra. If you are a high-end sports person, let me know in the comments what you think of it, and how has Apple listened to what you've needed out of an Apple Watch and put it in the Ultra. Also, once again, I am trying to hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers by my 21st birthday, which is January 18th. If you guys can hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss out on another video, and we shall see you in the next video.